said you can shoot? It's a black game, home. Y'all don't want your whiteness shoving through my hoops. Punk ass, keep walking. Look at them boots you wearing, man. Look at this stupid ass. Shit. Yeah, fuck you too, Lincoln. Talk about a punk. Yo, man, let's get the game started back up, man.
Yo, Brian, wait up, man.
He started it.
You started it.
I'ma slick your sister spit.
Hijo de puta.
332.
All right, what's going on here?
He started it.
He's cute. We got a new kid.
You in my seat, boy.
You in my seat now.
Damn.
Is this seat taken? Guess what? I'm in your seat.
How'd you know that? Did I say something?
Yeah, you said something.
Get out of my seat, Snowface.
I don't think that I can do that.
Oh, you don't think you can do that, huh?
No, you see, I've grown real attached to this seat. In fact, I think we're gonna be going steady.
Wow. That's funny. You're a comedian, huh?
Leroy, take off that hat and sit down. Sit down or leave my class.
I'll get you on the greasy side.
Billy, would you please distribute these? Now, before you ladies get pregnant and you gentlemen murder one another, you will learn the joy of reading. This way, you have something to do in your 9th month or in your jail cell. The short fiction of Mark Twain. Can anyone tell me what novels Mark Twain wrote? Belinda?
Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
Yes, The Adventures of American Classics. And who knows Mark Twain's real name? Dawn.
Samuel Clemens.
Very good, Dawn. Yes, Leroy.
Teach why you gotta use another name.
Why do you think?
You wanted by the law.
No, it's a pseudonym, a made-up name.
Well, I got a pseudonym, too. Spitz.
That's a nickname, Leroy. It has a meaning. And I hesitate to think how you got it. A pseudonym usually has no meaning. But this is an exception. Can anyone tell me what Mark Twain means? I thought not.
It's a nautical expression used by riverboat captains on the Mississippi just to tell how deep the river was.
Right.
Rodeo scholar.
Settle down. And who are you?
It's on your desk, ma'am.
Transfer Tommy Riley. Well, Mr. Riley, welcome to paradise.
I take to the head, I got to take. Break like beats, the surf now stuff to partake. Bake like taking candles, so go on and blow them out. Talking that yang about a gang that you don't know about. The basement, the basement, the base hood tastes good, but you don't need it, so retreat it. I start to waste hoods and hoodies, goodies that you don't get till Halloween. Sliding into surface, strips the scene. Steam is so bad, like the context got me sipping. Talking that crap like your mouth does all the shit.
Hey, hombre. You got an extra smoke?
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate that, I do. Listen, hop on one for after school.
You want one for your girlfriend?
I never refuse. Never refuse.
How about your mom and dad?
You okay, huh? I'll pay you back tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Amigo, you carry weapons? Hey! Hey. Well, he don't look like much.
He not much. He's just a funny boy.
Oh, yeah? You funny boy? Well, come on. Make me laugh.
I don't want any trouble.
That's too bad, funny boy. See, Trouble be my middle name.
Trouble be his, pseudonym.
Well, well, well. Abraham Lincoln.
Hey, here you go, man.
Thought you was thrown out of school. Hey, this is public property. I got business to conduct. I see how my stormtroopers are faring. How your avenging angels?
Close to God, my brother. Awful close to the wrath of God.
Yeah, I owe you, Lincoln. I owe you what you did to Jerome.
Anytime, nigga. Any place.
Well, then. Hello, time. Hello, place.
Yeah, Jerome used a razor too. All you stormtroopers hide behind a razor. Yeah, what's step in the ring with me, bitch? Fight like a real man.
You gonna bleed either way, boy.
I know you gonna miss. Yeah. Okay. Break it up, you. Don't do something. You better not jump. I'm gonna kill somebody, Lincoln. I'm gonna kill somebody that's best for you, boy. Yeah, will I be at your mama's house? Come on.
Hey, kid, your name Riley?
Yeah.
Your pops is John Riley?
What about it?
Well, we're friends of Big John's.
Yeah, bowling buddies.
We come in?
Right.
Thing is, we were supposed to rendezvous with Big John over in Bridgeport.
Yeah, yesterday, but guess what? Somebody flew the coop.
Sharky got discombobulated. We had to cop the forwarding address off the postman.
Nice.
It's last week's due yesterday. And this week's installment. Due today. You be sure and show Pops my message, huh?
I'll show him.
If I was younger or you was older.
Yeah, your dreams, buddy. Oh. Hi.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Could I get a cup of coffee, please?
Don't give me this bullshit about Murphy's Law. If I run into Murphy, I'm gonna kick him right in the balls. Cash Retina, what the hell am I, an eye doctor? He's ducking the fight, that's what he's doing. I'll come right over, I'll see for myself, right. Come on, let's go.
I don't know why someone would live somewhere else and then move here.
Well, neither do I, but it does happen.
No food?
I'm a little short. I'll just take the coffee. Thanks.
You're not interested in a job, are you?
Yeah, I could use one.
Well, it's not much. It's the dishwasher. He didn't show up.
I'm not proud.
Well, I'll ask my mom.
That's free. Next dish will cost you $1.50. Glasses are 75, cups are $1.
Yes, ma'am.
Can empty the garbage now. Take a 5-minute break.
Went outside. Damn, man, ain't he cute?
Beautiful, man.
Got a couple of earrings on his ear, bits of rouge on the cheeks. If all the other little white boys chasing after him.
I got no quarrel with you guys.
I'm sure you don't. What's the matter? You lose your dress?
Come on, let's have it.
Don't do. My brother's 5 years old. He doesn't fall for this, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Come on, taste the ring.
Hey, shotgun! What the fuck is going on?
Tried to hurt my boy.
You're fighting tomorrow night. What happens if you get hurt?
Ain't no way this funny boy gonna hurt me.
Mr. Horner's got big money bet on you. He finds out you're street fighting, you're off the circuit. Your ass is in a sling.
Look, shortcut fight, Mr. Jack. You see, that's what I do, boy. I fight.
This ain't over, punk.
Hey! How come I haven't seen you around here before? Nobody's asking you to win. Just get in the goddamn ring with him. Listen, you run out on this. You better keep on running. Horn's gonna be chomping on your ass. Same to you, Dick Brett. Well, fuck you, too. Excuse me. Ask you something. Can I join you?
It's a free country.
Oh, but that were true, kid. Would that were true. The name is Jack. Pappy Jack. And I could be the best goddamn pappy you ever had.
I already got one.
Yeah. You threw a hell of a bunch out there. Tell me. Fight. Box.
Golden Gloves over in Bridgeport.
Did you win?
Yeah, it was like 5, 6 bouts.
You want something else? Apple pie?
I don't know, maybe later.
How about you?
A little privacy, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have these amateur bouts every Friday night. Smokers, nothing special, fancy schmancy, but there's a lot of bucks involved. You fight a few rounds with me tomorrow night, I'll make it worth your while.
How much worth my while?
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're doing business. $750 worth your while.
You'd pay me $750 to fight tomorrow night.
What is there, a fucking echo in here?
Who do I fight?
A guy named Black Death. But don't worry. He's not a fatal disease in any way. You got the antidote.
There's a lot of tough kids around here.
You don't have the right complexion. Lost my white kid The back's on the wall.
No thanks.
Oh, thanks. Hey, how many dishes do you have to wash for $750?
About 30,528.
30,500. So what are you, an idiot?
I need $1,250.
You negotiating with me?
It's what I need to clear up a few debts, that's all.
I don't want to hear any hard luck stories. Do you want to fight or don't you? Don't get hard on. Are we negotiating or aren't we? Hey, I like you. I like the way you handle yourself. So we're gonna do it your way. $1,250.
Dad?
Tommy, wake up. I got some great news.
Hey, Dad.
You know that job I've been telling you about? I got it. Starting today, I'm on the Phillips payroll.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great. Bad part is I gotta be in Elgin at 10 o'clock, and after that, I gotta go out on the road for the next month.
A month?
Selling medical supplies. I learned the territory, then they bring me back. I work full-time in Chicago. And we can get out of this slum, and we can get our lives back together. But the deal is, you're gonna be alone for a month. You think you can handle that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
How's the new school?
It's okay.
What's wrong, Tommy?
Well, these guys showed up. One of them had a gun.
Did they threaten you?
No.
Come here, son. Sit down. Listen, Tommy, I know I wasn't any help to you when your mother died. I guess I was drinking a lot and I lost the job, and I was dumb enough to think that I could win big money playing cards and pay the hospital bills. And I'm sorry to bring you into all of this. But if we hadn't wound up in this dump, maybe I would have never woken up. I'm awake now. And I'm not drinking, and I'm not gambling, and I'm not feeling sorry for myself. And I got this job, and these guys are gonna get paid. They're gonna get their money. Sharky, John Riley. Look, if you and your goons ever bother my kid again, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I don't care. I mean it. You will get your goddamn cash, Sharky. I'll see you soon. Okay. You take care.
Hey, fella, yeah, move it now. Come on.
Yo, kid, where you going?
I'm supposed to fight. Tommy Riley.
Why don't you come with me?
Come on!
Let's go, kid.
Okay, let's go to that.
Hey, kid. I thought you were a no-show.
I'm on time.
Oh, hey, sure you're on time. It's not you, it's me. I think everybody's a no-show until they show. Here's your corner, man. You're all around, man.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi. Try these.
What are these, 6-ounce gloves? Are these even legal?
Legal? I gotta tell you, kid. It ain't mares-y-dotes and dozy-dotes out there. It's war. You fight Black Death like the Marquis of Queensberry, and you're gonna be carried out in a body bag. But hey, good luck.
So what's your name?
They call me Noah. Only I ain't got no damn ark. I ain't even got a rowboat. All I got is a broke nose and a bunch of recollections. You got recollections, boy?
Yeah, son.
You young yet. They accumulate. Believe me. You grew up south side?
No, Bridgeport.
Bridgeport? You're moving in the wrong direction, son.
Yeah, well, it's just temporary.
I got another boy to look to. I'll be back to get you when it's time.
Will it be another blonde, redhead, or brunette? No, what did I have last week? I tend to forget.
Hey, hombre. You want a circuit now?
No, just tonight.
Mind if I join you?
Not at all.
Say, don't you know nothing? Circulate that blood, man. Tap dance for you, tap dance. If you know what I mean.
Well, I'm just trying to get my bearings.
Move with me, man. You go in that ring cold, you're gonna come out cold, too. Name's Isadro. Romano Isadro.
Tommy Riley.
You Irish, huh?
Yeah, so
Hey, hombre, ain't no accusation. It's just a whatchamacallit,
ethnicity.
Yeah, like me. I'm Cuban, but I ain't never seen Island Paradise. Who you find anyways?
Some guy named Black Death.
You been finding a lot somewhere else?
Not a lot.
Listen, you stay clear of his right hand, here. Come here, come on, come on, come on. It's your left hand. Circle right. Good. Circle right. Circle right. Good. That's good.
What's up?
Good.
Listen, time
Good.
to get paid.
That's right.
Hammer time, brother.
Shit, man, I could have had you. Get your fucking head off.
Okay, Bridgeport, you're up.
Hey, good luck, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth bout of the evening. We have a newcomer to the arena, Tommy Riley. a Golden Gloves champion from Bridgeport. He's 27-0 with 21 knockouts. He'll be fighting out of the red corner tonight. Come on, folks. Let's hear it for him. Let's give him a big welcome. Tommy Riley. Tommy Riley. His opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, the Doctor of Destruction, Black Death! All right! Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock
What do you know about this guy?
If he hurts you with his left, go down.
Beautiful.
Fighters.
All right, fellas, I want a nice, clean fight now. You know the rules. No low blows, and you break when I say. All right, now touch gloves and come out fighting. Keep fighting.
All right.
Who's the brawler?
He's got a punch, that's all I know.
Don't you get tired, punk? Think you would hit me once?
Stick him, kid, come on.
That's it, he's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Find this kid. I'm telling you, on the street, he just walked in. Leo, give me a crutch. I might lose my investment.
You're doing all right, kid. You're doing all right.
What the hell are you doing? You're looking like a bum.
Now, he's telegraphing his punches. He gets set with the right, he drops the left, and you stick him. Repeat it back to me.
He dropped the left, I stick him.
That's right, kid.
Okay, kid, go on, get him.
Stay with him, okay? Hang in there. natural, kid. You got firepower, real firepower.
The winner is Tommy Riley!
He's mine! He's mine! You're not the boss of all, ain't you? You got him! He's mine! Mine! What do you think?
This is gonna be just fine.
How you feel, kid? It feels good, doesn't it? Good.
So, where's my money?
Kid, don't worry about it. You're gonna get your money. Mr. Horn wants to pay you personally.
Who's Mr. Horn?
He is the power and the glory.
Yeah, he's the power right now. He's the reason that you got in the ring tonight.
No, he's not.
Oh, God damn it, I gotta go. You come by the gym Monday afternoon, you get your money, and we talk some more. You're fucking beautiful. Beautiful.
Talk about what?
Great. Oh, you earned it. Keep working. Mr. Riley. What door did you walk into?
Maybe he bumped into a pseudonym.
All right, that's enough. Go to your seats.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing, Romano?
feeling no pain. I win too. Hey, Lincoln.
Hey, what's up?
You my friend Tommy Riley?
You mean the Great White Hope?
Not me, man.
No? Well, what was that Friday night? A ghost? Let me tell you something. Some ghosts look just like you. Wasted Black Death.
That's Lincoln.
You looking for something, Chief?
Happy Jack.
In his office.
Hey, Horn. And this one's for me. Say hello to Mike. Hey, kid, you're right there.
Comes in, just knock his timing with the elbow, right? And bang, bang, end of story. All right? You got it. All right. Pay attention, kid. You're gonna give him something to shoot at, all right? Look up a little bit. Comes in, body, hook it just for a second, just a second, and bang, right across.
I find the way you fight terribly exciting.
Well, I'm just trying to get out of there alive.
Aren't we all, my dear?
Hey, kid! Ooh, you like M&M peanuts, huh?
Jesus Christ, don't muscle it.
That's Mr. Horn. Listen up. You might learn something.
You think it's all about strength, but it's not. You think it's all speed. It's not. Strategy. Look, you gotta find your opponent's weakness, and then you exploit it. Now listen to me. Youth is a tool, all right? It's a good tool, but it's only one of the tools. There's also knowledge. There's focus, strategy.
You think you can whoop my ass?
What do you think?
I'm tired of thinking, mother.
Oh, shit! Watch, he's playing possum. Mr. Horn and Mr. Kid Chocolate, best fucking finishes I ever saw.
Right? See? Strategy. Well, you got more of a show than you bargained for, huh?
You still got it?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel better already. Look at this. You got some on your lip there. Very sexy. Give him a week's rest. Put him in against Lincoln.
You got too much weight for Lincoln.
Put him in with Lincoln. Bet the farm against him. He ain't got it upstairs. Tommy Riley.
Hello.
You the boy I've been waiting for?
Nope.
Pappy Jack, take good care of this boy. Give him whatever he wants. What do you want, Tommy?
I just want the money that you owe me.
Go ahead. Of course, that. On top of that, what?
That's all I want.
Refreshing. Everyone else I meet has their hand out. You know, Tommy, I should be upset with you.
Why?
You cost me my investment.
What's that mean?
Means Black Death is damaged goods, kid.
So now I'm invested in you, huh? How'd you like to fight for me, Tommy?
I appreciate the offer, Mr. Horn, but I'm not interested.
Come on, kid. If it's a matter of money.
No, it's not the money. It's just that I don't want to end up without a brain.
Don't be stupid, kid. Mr. Horn is giving you a terrific shot here.
Hey. Tommy, I respect your decision. Been a real pleasure meeting you.
Likewise, I guess.
Good luck to you. Get him.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Romano. I got you something. I was buying some new duds. I thought, hey, my amigo needs a little style. You like it or what?
Yeah. This is my first hat.
You look sharp, man. How about me? Huh?
Real sharp, Romano.
Yeah, you gotta be a real perverse individual. Has of this kind of money.
It's got a bad smell.
Hey, maybe it don't go off the best odor in the world, but it sure smells better than my other chances. Once I save some, I'm gonna do what I promised my old man. I'm gonna ship his body back to Romano, Cuba. That's where he was born, and how come I got my name?
Then you'll quit, right?
You crazy, man? Then I'm gonna get a real apartment. A stereo, TV, VCR. Gonna buy a waterbed.
I like you, Romano. You take care of yourself, huh?
Just 'cause you quit, hombre.
Hey, Sharky, Pappy Jack. Still with you when I make my move? Listen, you son of a bitch. There's a couple of your collectors down here. All right. Yeah.
Soda?
I didn't think you'd be at work last night.
Why not?
Well, why would a person wash dishes when they can make all that money boxing?
I'm not boxing anymore. It was a one-shot deal.
I can't figure you out.
Neither can I.
Hey, Tommy. How are you doing, kid?
I'm doing.
Mr. Horn wants to see you.
Yeah, well, I'm busy right now.
Sweetheart, I know half a dozen ways to make a guy get into an automobile.
Bye, Tommy.
Just telling you one thing, kid. I found you. I brought you in. Don't you forget that.
Go on in, kid. All right. Give him a call. Tell him I'm not happy. Keep an eye out for me. Let me know what he says. Like those pictures? Huh? Gladiators, Tommy. They fought with their bare hands. 50, 100 rounds. Next day, they go back to work in the foundry. They were tough. Tough in body, tough in mind. And they understood about strategy. When you're weak, you act strong. And when you're strong, you pretend to be weak. Huh? Care for some champagne?
No, I don't drink. Why did you want to see me?
I was hoping you had a chance to think things over.
Come aboard, Tommy. $3,000 a fight.
Well, that is very generous of you, sir, but I'm not...
Kid, money is talking.
Well, maybe it's not talking to me.
Tommy, sit down. Come on, sit down. Relax. Look, why don't we be straight with each other, huh? I can't afford to let you go.
I'm my own man, Mr. Horn.
Nobody is his own man. Not from the day we're born. Everybody owes somebody something.
Who do you owe?
Me? Who do I owe? God.
Huh? Don't we all? Amen.
But some of us owe... Jack, show him.
Here you go. Read them and weep.
Take a look at the signatures. Those are markers. Your father's markers. Your father has managed to accumulate gambling debts somewhere in the neighborhood of $15,000.
That's an expensive neighborhood to be in. There's evil people in this world, Tommy. Nasty people like Sharky. And your old man has given him a song and a dance about waiting a few weeks and give him 50%. Jesus Christ almighty, Sharky's going to give him a pair of concrete boots and throw him in the fucking river.
So I did your old man a favor. I did you a favor. I bought the debts. Those debts are mine now. Do you understand? And what's mine is yours. Hmm? Okay.
well, look who's next.
Leave him alone.
Sure, after we carve our initials in his butt, get him! Rats. Don't worry, though. Ain't the humankind.
Damn it! Don't worry about it, we'll find it.
I don't know what's worse. Getting skinned by a shortcut or owing some white boy.
You don't know me.
How come you do it? Save my ass.
I don't know. See somebody in trouble, you know.
I've been in trouble since the day I was born. No white boy come to my rescue.
Well, maybe there were no white boys around.
Say that again. Poverty's a black disease.
Not just.
No? I hear you want to be a college boy. You think I'm going to college?
You could.
I got one chance. One chance for my baby, and that's this right here. These.
What do you mean, your baby?
That's my lady. Laura Lee. She just turned 16. And that's Cecilia.
They're beautiful, both of them.
Call the baby Black Beauty. That's a nickname.
Like Lincoln can give this much weight. Who's to stop him?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gonna ruin him.
7, 8,
The harder they fall.
much do you think we made?
A bundle.
So tell me about Horn.
Oh, Lord. Mr. Horn was supposed to be the light heavyweight champion of the world, but God gave him one bad foot. Operate, don't work. Fight again, same thing. By the time he's ready to fight again, it's too late. He's lost too many years. But he's smart. He sees more money upstairs and a lot less danger to boot.
Has anybody ever beat him?
Before his foot go, he lost one fight, I remember. He come back, rematch. He punished that man. Retired him for life. No, he ain't got no weaknesses.
It's not what Horn says.
What do you mean, son?
Well, he says that everybody's got a weakness.
Well, I'm looking, son. I am looking.
All right, I'm coming.
Hey,
I was just...
come on in.
Where you been, Tommy? People are asking. You're not at school or Millie's.
Yeah, I know.
Well... Miss Higgins asked me to give you this. You really applying to junior college? Also, your paper on Mark Twain. Miss Higgins read it in class. She says you're full of promise.
Yeah, that's me. Full of promise.
It's nothing to make fun of.
Well, I don't have time for school right now. I gotta fight.
You told me you weren't fighting anymore.
Yeah, well, I guess that was a lie, because I gotta fight 4 more times.
Nobody has to fight.
No?
No. Be honest about it. You want the money, right? But it's illegal, Tommy.
I know. But if I don't fight, Horn will kill him.
But how do you know your dad won't keep gambling?
I can see it. It's in his eyes. He's kind of like he was before my mom died.
When did she...
About a year ago. The big C.
I'm sorry.
It's when I started boxing. Punch the feelings out, I guess.
This is my house.
Good deal.
I have to go.
John, Mom's waiting at the diner.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't realize the time.
See you at school.
Yeah, I'ma get you, Snow White. And tomorrow night, I'ma get you, Spec, just for being his friend.
Mira, hombre. Vete en chicha una cabra.
Don't be talking that Spanish shit.
What was that?
Told him to go fuck a goat.
Good.
I owed you that.
See you later, amigo.
Rico. Suave.
Hey, you're terrific, man. You got some hammer, huh?
Thanks, Ramon.
Hello.
Here I go.
Calling, kid. You're up.
Come watch me over there. I'm gonna dance until he's dizzy.
Come at me, son. Fight a stance. No, you see, you're fighting head on, eye to eye. That is not the way. Like this. To an angle. That right. Fighting is not hitting. Any fool can hit. Fighting is making the other fella miss. He miss. He think. He worry. It's a mind game, huh? I know a fella once. He won a fight with one arm. One arm. His spirit told him to win. His mind showed him how. And his body delivered.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
Damn it! You're beautiful, you're beautiful. Stick and move, stick and move.
Call me a spick.
So what? You are.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Hey, fix my hair.
What's the matter with you? Concentrate on this fight.
Hey, great fight, man.
Yeah, Tommy. Great fight, man. Right on.
Romano.
Get him out of here.
Hey, it don't pay to be your friend, huh? Kill his ass! You're next! You're next! Fuck! Fuck!
Romano? Where's Romano?
I don't know names, just bodies.
They carried him out of the ring. He was unconscious.
Oh, yeah. I sent that one to the hospital.
What hospital?
Horn makes the arrangements. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to complete this exam.
Hello?
Hey, kid.
Hey, Dad, how you doing?
Charlie Landman says that I can sell ice to Eskimos. In a blizzard, that's what he says.
That's great, Dad. So you got the old touch back, huh?
Yeah, everything's rolling. Everything's rolling right along. How about you? How's things in school?
It's good.
Yeah? Nothing's wrong? Those goons ever show up and bother you again?
No, they never came back.
Tommy?
No, I'm fine. Really? So, when are you coming home?
Well, I'm not going to be back for another couple of weeks.
Okay.
I put a check in the mail for you.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Okay, good. Well, you take care then, okay?
All right, well, you take care, too.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley. Would you mind joining the rest of the class? Papers on my desk. Can you stay a moment, Mr. Riley? You, haven't been to school for a few days. Can you tell me what's going on?
I'm sorry. I can't.
That's too bad. You have a gift for language, Mr. Riley. But talent is a common thing. People waste it every day. They abuse it. They take it for granted. Success comes not from what God has given you, but what you do with it. It's really up to you.
Well, thanks.
Are you okay?
Romano's in the hospital.
Was he bad?
I think so. I'll see you at the diner, okay?
Oh, Tommy. My mom hired a new dishwasher.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Romano Esadro. Is he a patient there? Esadro. E-S-S-A-D-R-O. All right. Thank you.
If I was you, I'd start looking at the county hospital for the poor and indigent.
Hey, Romano? Hey, Romano, it's Tommy Riley. Hey, hombre.
No use knocking that door. Doc say he in the gang war. Bastards leave him brain dead.
Hey, Romano? Hey, Romano, wake up. Buddy, wake up. Wake up!
All right, I've given you guys your instructions. I want a nice, clean fight. Now shake hands.
How's Romano? Is he that guy? I mean, he dead, ain't he?
Listen to me. You're angry. That's what's gonna get you beat out there. Anger is your enemy. It's like I told you. It's a mind game. Out thinking. And then get in there and out fight it. Okay?
That's all right. I ain't gonna wait. Give it to me now. Come on. How's your new girlfriend, huh? How's Dawn? I'll have to give me a little bit of that.
What are you working on a merit badge?
Hey, my man. Get something else. Hey, hot shot. It's the white boy I told you saved my black ass.
Appreciate that, because I love his ass.
That's my black beauty.
Say hi.
You want a lift?
Okay.
Hey, you want to hold her?
Shit, Link, you gotta teach that child to hate white folks, man.
Hey, tidbits. This is a pretty sweet car, Lincoln.
Yeah, well, Horn's renting it. What he calls one of my perks. On account of I'm his numero uno negro.
Yeah, well, Horn's a real scumbag.
But you just not realize that? I tell you, the whole world's crammed full of them, my brother.
Thanks. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it. See, that's holy water. You baptized now.
In every man, a fear is born. He must stand within the storm and wake the faith.
All right. Hey, thanks for the ride.
So deep within the heart, in the darkest hour, we face the past.
I knew you were fighting shortcut tonight.
As thunder rolls across our path, a sign of hope. Oh, when you reached out for my hand, you can always count on me. Wherever you go is where I'll be. Call me in your hour of need. I'll carry you home, 'cause I believe you can count on me.
Jack Dempsey, Rocky Marciano, Bonnie Ross, you know what I mean? No. Come on, kid. Billy Kahn, Carmine Basilio, Slapsy, Maxie Rosenblum, Make Swamps, Kikes. Those are the guys who used to fight in the old days. Tough white guys. Ooh. Just like you. And they got a need, just like you. What the fuck do white kids need today? A haircut? Money to buy their own cars so they don't have to borrow daddy's keys?
Let's go, Lincoln.
Think about it. Hey! That's enough.
Hey, Link! Link! You all right? You all right?
Okay, I'm okay. Okay. Just look at my finger.
He wasn't hit that hard.
He was last week when he got kicked in the head by that heavyweight. The same thing happened to a friend of mine, Choo Choo Charlie.
What?
Didn't lay off like you're supposed to. End up paralyzed.
What's the matter with him, Doc?
It could be nothing, could be a bleed.
Bleed?
A blood vessel in his head. It's not serious, though. If he rests, I'm recommending a 60-day layoff.
How you doing?
Hey, no drama, hotshot. 60 days. Comes with the territory.
Your money on you, don't make it.
Hi, where are they sitting?
Take it to him. Let's get that kind of money.
What's Enrico doing in the ring with Tiny Tim?
What the hell do you think he's doing? He's trying to knock him on his ass, I guess.
I'm supposed to fight Enrico.
You were, but, we found a last-minute replacement. Going for the jackpot. Mr. Horn's offering 20 G's to the winner. No time for charity, kid. Go for it.
I knew this was coming, Ghost. Hey, no hard feelings, huh? You know when I make your face look like Burger King.
Thought you were gonna take some time off.
Yeah, well, Horn persuaded me otherwise. You know, see, I win this, he's taking me pro. Madison Square Garden.
I won't do it.
I ain't gonna fight you! What do you want me to do? I got no choice, Ghost! This is my ticket. Right here. Don't mess with that. If you, my friend, don't fuck with my life.
Lincoln's gotta bleed. He could die if he gets hit hard.
How many times I've heard that nonsense about bleeds? How many times I've personally seen it disproved?
Your own doctor said that Lincoln needs 60 days rest.
That Sawbones, we fired him.
Look, Tommy, if it was up to the medical profession, there wouldn't even be any boxing.
I'm not fighting Lincoln.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you're gonna fight Lincoln and you're gonna beat him, and I'm gonna make a lot of money. Because Lincoln's a big favorite out there. And after you've beaten Lincoln, you and I'll have a little chat about your future. You understand?
Fuck you. What, are these guys gonna kill me?
I certainly hope not. You see, Tommy, you're the boy I've been looking for.
Don't you know what you can be? I'm talking welterweight champ. I'm talking $2 million in your pocket when you fight for the title. The broads love you, the people love you. Everywhere you go, people are saying, "How are you, champ? We love you, champ. We're with you, champ." You could have a high rise on the moon, kid.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Be careful, huh? If Lincoln loses, there's going to be a fucking riot in here, so get him out fast. Leo, let's go. Hey, what have we here? How are you, beautiful? Come on, let's go see the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight you've been waiting for, the main event of the evening, fighting out of the blue corner, Abraham Lincoln Hayes.
Fantastic. Mr. Horn, Charlie, this is Tommy Riley's fiancée.
We're not engaged.
So you're just shacking up, huh? Sorry.
Here's your boy now. Come on, sit down. Sit. Here, next to me.
And his opponent, in the red corner, the Bridgeport Bomber, undefeated in 5 appearances in this arena, Tommy Riley.
All right, post the odds.
$2,200 blue. I got $2,200 on the blue. Done. Should be $300 on the red. Done.
You know why people get so excited at fights? It's the presence of death.
him, Lincoln. Stick him!
Break!
What the hell is this?
Fight me, Ghost! Fight me, I'm gonna hurt you bad!
6, 7.
If you don't fight, I won't pay! Fuck! I fight you, Bob!
Leo! Leo! Come here.
Kid, get out of here.
Mr. Horn would like you to see who he's sitting with.
Come. I think you'd better look.
We feel like fighting now?
You gonna try to beat me on my body?
Be on the body, the head goes down with it.
Yeah, but you ain't good enough.
But I'm still not gonna hit you in the head. You're gonna have to kill me. Are you gonna kill me? Huh? Horn wants us to kill each other. For what? So he can get rich? What are you doing here? Fight! Come get your money. Go on and do it.
Lincoln!
You're gonna do it now!
Lincoln, take him down! Take him down now! Lincoln!
Damn you, Dale.
Where the hell you think you're going? You get over there and you kick his ass.
No.
No? You don't say no to me, boy. No. I'm not fighting for you no more. Come on, let's help him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the management wishes to apologize for the fiasco that you've just observed.
My money back.
Your wages and your admission fee will be refunded. Thank you.
That's all right. I want you.
What? I want to fight you. Right here, right now.
Well, what's in it for me? Huh? What have you got that I could possibly want?
Me.
I get it. You fight me, you win, and you're free. Is that it? Huh? You and your old man? Okay. But if I win, when I win, you fucking little punk, you belong to me. Do you understand? You're mine.
Deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former #1 ranked light heavyweight contender, Jimmy Horn.
Cut him off!
Hey, your seat!
We're a nice clean fight. You just stay the hell out of this. This is between him and me. Ain't that right, Tommy? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Protect yourself at all times, kid. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Come on. Hey, you're gonna need that, aren't you? Come on, take a shot. Here it is, right there. Go ahead, go ahead. The top of the head, kid. Hardest part of the body. Hurts, don't it, huh? What are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do now? Here he comes. Here he comes. Hey, I'm over here. Hey, what's under? God, he hurt his hand. That's where they invented boxing gloves. Stay away, kid. Move. Say goodnight, kid. Where you going now? You better try something, huh? That ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. Hey!
let you finish me. Top of the head, hardest part of the body. I thought you were a great finisher. Can't beat a kid with one arm?
Anger is the enemy.
Get him, Gus!
You did it! You did it! And you didn't break your hand.
Make him think you're weak where you're strong.
My man!